Hey guys, it's Greg with DadPad Gaming coming at you with a review for God of War Ragnarok, developed by Sony Santa Monica Studios. Very rarely does a movie or a game sequel meet expectations, and even more seldom does the sequel meet expectations in the opening moment. God of War Ragnarok seems to ignore the low possibility of leaving its predecessor in its shadow to deliver the greatest sequel in any medium of entertainment ever. When God of War 2018 ended, we were left with a scorned Freya, hell-bent on revenge, and a menacing Thor's arrival at the home of Kratos and Atreus. Ragnarok opens right on these notes and satisfies all expectations within the first few hours and somehow ups the ante from there. Kratos and Thor do an exceptional job of opening up this experience, but by the time credits roll, you realize that this fight is a mere drop in the bucket of a game full of beautifully tense set pieces, boss battles, and character moments that could easily outshine this clash between gods. Be warned that everything you're seeing in this review is captured during the opening hours of this game, and words alone cannot do justice for the experience that Sony Santa Monica has masterfully put together. Let's go ahead and get into what God of War Ragnarok does well. Quite honestly, there's no other way to say it than almost everything. Gameplay and battle options alone are top-notch. Boss battles and enemy variety has brought back the sense of scale that God of War was originally known for. To show you anything outside of the opening hours ruins a boatload of surprises, but believe me when I say that you will be impressed. If not by one thing, there is something else that will. Everything in this game is a surprise, and everything does bigger, better, and badder than the previous set piece. Character moments are wonderful, and they go out of their way to give them that extra feel just so you get that lifelike authenticity. One of my favorite things is they explain the player's obsessive need to loot crates as a weird dad hobby that Kratos has developed over time. There are plenty of little tidbits of this variety and more even, and they really do a really nice job of making these characters feel more realized, and I really appreciated it. And narratively, God of War Ragnarok does not shy away from showing the vulnerability of all of its characters, and that counts double for some very unexpected members of the cast throughout the game. Side quests are written out expertly to flesh out characters in the world even more than before. Beyond that, God of War somehow manages a perfect balance of encouraging players to explore side quests, as they also encourage them to proceed on with the main quest line. Side quests are truly intriguing and usually lead to you learning more about these characters or creating some type of bonding moment for our heroes. So what's wrong with God of War Ragnarok? Quite honestly, I couldn't find much, but I did have a few gripes. I did notice that there were some areas where the difficulty spike felt a bit imbalanced. I wanted to play in Give Me No Mercy mode, which is like the medium hard. However, for time's sake, I played balance, which primarily did a solid job of maintaining a balance of narrative notes and the difficulty of combat. But there were a few noticeable moments where I was getting stomped. All in all, it simply took time to just sit there, slow down, and learn the attack patterns of some of these enemies, but I could see for some more casual players, this could be a bit of a problem. On my end, I don't think I ever exceeded more than 5 retries on a boss that was required, but again, I worry about the casual player that may be a bit too proud to roll it back to easy mode to get past that combat scenario. I also hear that some people are finding AI companions to be a bit annoying, particularly during puzzles and sometimes exploration. While this really wasn't much of a problem for me, I did run into a minor glitch that made Atreus keep repeating himself for maybe about 10 minutes until I decided to reload from a checkpoint, which solved that issue. When the smoke clears, God of War Ragnarok is a special experience with unrivaled scale, ambition, writing, and characters, and tightly crafted combat that can hang with the best of them. And without spoiling anything, the final moments of the main quest line are some of the most amazing moments I have ever experienced in my life as a gamer. From this day forward, whenever a skeptic needs an example of what games can be, I will not hesitate to show them the masterpiece that is God of War Ragnarok. As always, guys, thank you so much for checking out our reviews here on the Blerd Lines podcast channel. For more content, click here where you can check out my last review for A Plague's Tale Requiem and Bayonetta 3. Keep it locked on Blerd Lines podcast for more content. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.